heading down to the bird shop because I'm needing to buy various sizes of perches because I'm currently building them or customizing their play stand. So I'm having to drill holes through steel and cut different perches to different sizing so I can put it together, because Kukuna is, you know, my crazy bird out of the two birds I have. So I'm hoping that he'll have a play stand which will, you know, keep him busy and occupied so I can actually get some work done. I can't even make any phone calls. I can't make any business phone calls or anything because whenever he hears me on the phone, it triggers him to scream his head off. It's pretty much like this every single day up until around 1:30 p.m. and then by early afternoon he's quite a bit calmer, thank God, because in the earlier day he's a handful. But Geraldine is easy peasy all day long. He's my easy little guy. And it's the weekend now, so I'm hoping the traffic will be a little bit more bearable. The thing is, I hardly ever leave my house. Like, I would say I'm at home like 99% of the time, unless I'm going to Whole Foods or to the gym. Because you know I work from home, so yeah, traffic, I'm not a big fan of traffic. And I mean, I would love to move back to California for maybe 2 years or so, but I remember the traffic there was so bad. But oh well. But in California, I could actually, you know, since the weather there is like paradise year round pretty much, I would just need to get like a scooter or some scooter, and then I just ride my scooter to the grocery store. I could do that. Like, who needs a car? That's another thing I miss about Budapest, Hungary. I didn't need a car there. You know, I love taking the train to the train station, and oh, Kukunat's singing. It's okay, Kukunat. I have him covered in a little cage thing. But yeah, I know there is a negative to wherever you live. It's there is always a bad thing no matter where you live on this planet. So I guess you just pick wherever you like the weather the most and where you think you would be the happiest, I guess. But yeah, I just think California is awesome. They have so many vegans out there and so many vegan restaurants, and there's so much to do and so many hikes and hiking trails, and it's just so gorgeous. And I'm an outdoors person, and in Florida, I really am miserable here in Florida. I've been wanting to get out to Florida for so long, it's like not even funny. So the second I get my crap together financially, I'm so out of Florida. But of course, the condo I moved into, I'm gonna renovate before I move. Either flip the property or rent it out to a tenant, and we'll see how it goes. Alright, I made it into the store. I forgot it's super busy on the weekends, but check out the huge collection of toys they have. They have tons and tons and tons of toys everywhere. I'll show you the macaw they have. Pretty bird. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry you guys. I had to get out of there. It's so busy on the weekends, it's not even funny. It was so packed in there, I literally couldn't move, and it was very super awkward filming in there. It was super loud and it was just super swamped. I wanted to show you guys more of the store. I should have done it on the weekdays where it's way more empty. But at least you guys got a glimpse of the macaw, and managed to pick out some good perches I can use when I build and modify the replace stand. So I hope this video wasn't too boring, because I feel like I didn't get to show you guys as much as I wanted to show you in there. My bad. This is the carrier Kukunat stayed in. Yeah, you done, Cuckoo? I've gone through nightmares where this literally detaches from this when you're carrying it. So you know, you want to make sure you're using zip ties to really secure this so that it can't come loose. And I also usually, you know, this slap's closed, but I also usually use a little clippy thing here so that this cannot open up, because I'm kind of paranoid, because, you know, if they escape out in the wild, that's a serious tragedy, because 99% of the time you will not get your bird back and your bird will not survive. You know, they're too domesticated to survive out in the wild. So here's the stuff I got at the store. I got various size perches that I'm using to modify their play stand. I got some rope perches. And of course, I could not leave the store without getting Cuckoo Nut some toys. He loves this toy, so he'll have some fun with this. And then I also got Cuckoo Nut another toy. He'll enjoy shredding this, because, you know, Mr. Geraldine unfortunately doesn't play with toys at all. He's not interested in toys, mirrors, or any of those things. He's just a cuddle bug, and all he ever wants to do is just sit on me and cuddle, and that's pretty much it. And I'm going to demonstrate for you again how easy it is taking the flight suit off a bird who's experienced in wearing them. It's super duper easy. You just go like that, and then he's out. Easy. Geraldine, was that torture? And I like these kind of natural wood perches because these have a good grip to them and they can easily perch on this, whereas the perches that come with the cage are so slippery. I mean, this is just, it's not very comfortable for them. You can see them there. They have trouble gripping this and they're sliding all over the place. So I'm not a fan of the perches that come with the bird cages. I always replace them with natural perches, and also when I am modifying things, I make sure I use stainless steel screws, because you don't want your bird to get heavy metal poisoning, because yeah, that would be a tragedy. So you always have to make sure you get bird safe screws, which are just pure stainless steel, nothing galvanized. Make sure it's non-galvanized, just plain stainless steel, and then you're good. Check this out. It's like Christmas for them. They're absolutely obsessed with these grass seed and spinach wreaths, and there's also one that looks like popcorn with corn kernels around the sides. Of course, they were out of stock, so I buy these on wholesale. So if you go to the bird shop, one of these is almost $7. How crazy is that? And since I bought it in a big case, I got it on a more wholesale price. So this brought the price down to around $3. So I pretty much got basically 50% off. They'll eat one of these in 2 days. So that's their stash. Geraldine, this, don't chew through that. Yeah, this is your present, Geraldine. They're so spoiled, it's not even funny. Hi, Cuckoo. Little Cuckoo. Yeah, you pretty bird. Geraldine, you're gonna go up the stairs. Before this video gets too long, I guess I'm gonna end it here. And anyways, I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.
A long, long time ago. This is the time of the apocalypse, the dream of the lasting